What's up, guys, and we're here today with my WrestleMania predictions. Yes, WrestleMania, the show of shows, the main event which WWE demands you to see, and also for free advertisement, you can watch it for free on WWE Network for newcomers. But of course, that's free advertisement. But anyway, is it really worth watching WrestleMania this year? Because the amount of build up recently on Raw and SmackDown. I mean, Undertaker or Shane McMahon wasn't even on Raw. Neither was Brock Lesnar. But of course, enough of that. Time for actually to talk about the matches and I think what's going to happen in them. Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose. I honestly think in this match, this will be more beneficial for Dean Ambrose to win this. And since it's a no holds barred match, it's actually going well, street fight. It's going to be more in Dean Ambrose's favour for him to win this. So I'm putting my money on for Dean Ambrose to win this. Like, we never know, maybe see like Dean Ambrose cut Brock Lesnar's arms off. And also finish him off with a flaming baseball bat. You never know, it may even turn, well, it's not too late for it to turn into a special guest referee as Mick Foley as the referee. Now, Undertaker versus Shane McMahon in a Hell in a Cell match. If Shane McMahon wins this, he gets control of Monday Night Raw, which means that they made it very clear they want us to cheer for Shane McMahon, which we should be doing, because hopefully this, if Shane McMahon does win, which I'm hoping that Shane McMahon wins this, because personally, if Shane McMahon wins, it's not going to make any difference because Shane McMahon gains control of Raw, and then he can just rehire Undertaker anyway. Because as you may have heard on Raw, Mr. McMahon came out and said if Undertaker doesn't win this WrestleMania, it will be his last. Whether it be his last WrestleMania or last Raw match, we don't really know at this moment. But hopefully they will clear that up. But it doesn't really matter because if Shane McMahon somehow wins, if it is Shane McMahon, it could be John Cena or Sting. It's not too late for them to wrestle. They could be just pretending, but to be injured or something. But anyway, that's not the point. Shane McMahon, if he wins, he could easily just rehire Undertaker anyway. So I think Shane McMahon's going to win. Mr. McMahon passes over his company to Shane, as he's noticed that the reviews are going down. Now, it's the New Day. Yes, it is. The New Day are facing the League of Nations. I think that the New Day are holding this bout off into the new NXT people are coming on. I don't know much about NXT. And now, the not very interesting Intercontinental Ladder match. I think, wow, of all the people in it, Zack Ryder, woo woo woo, and Dolph Ziggler, The Miz. Personally, I just think this is just going to be Kevin Owens keeps the belt. I don't really see, unless it's going to be Dolph Ziggler or Kevin Owens. I think the only people what's going to win this. United States Championship between Kalisto and Ryback. I think this is just a way of pushing Kalisto. So I think easy win for Kalisto there. Obviously they're going to make it so it battles out. But I think Kalisto is going to retain his United States Championship. So far, it's not been announced there's been a match between AJ Styles and Chris Jericho. So we're not sure if they're going to have their individual match. It hasn't been announced on the WWE website, but we never know. It could be its own individual match what hasn't been announced yet, or it could be it could be settled in the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial match, which I can't really pronounce that word, but it may be settled within there, so the two are in that match. But which brings me to that match, which I think they're putting so Kane or Big Show, like the big guys in here, but who knows who's actually going to win that? It's kind of hard to predict who's going to win, like a big 30-man battle royal thing. And is there any matches I think I've covered all the main matches. If there isn't any other matches I ain't covered, they're not that interesting in either, if I can't remember. So this year's WrestleMania, last year's WrestleMania, people thought last year's WrestleMania was like one of the best ones. Now this year is going to be the one to forget. Thanks for watching this video. Like this video, share this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. I'm making a habit of this, but I've actually forgot, that's how interesting this is, I forgot to mention the main event itself. Triple H versus Roman Reigns. That's how much I'm interested for that main event. Right then, I honestly think this is just going to be an easy win for Roman Reigns, which no one wants. Anyway, also there was another match. The Usos versus the Dudley Boys for absolute no reason. But anyway, I think for that match, they should actually make the Dudley Boys versus the Usos a tables match. Think about that match. The Dudley Boys clearly had said they don't want to use tables anymore. This is about tag team bouts. But they're not even going for the tag team championship. But I think, since they said they don't want to use tables anymore, force them to use tables by just put them in a tables match. That would make that match much more interesting. So they'd be like forced to use the tables, and then they'll be doing a great heel thing, saying that we're not going to get the table, so they're forced to rather lose the match or not even come out in the match. Well, that's what I'd rather see. But anyway, so that's how interesting I am for the actual WWE World Heavyweight Championship that I forgot to mention it. Now I can actually say like this video, share, leave a comment, and subscribe for more.